Hey there, and welcome. Are you about to start a new job in a warehouse? Well, we're going to go over some simple and really important English to help you feel confident on day one. So let's get started.
Starting a brand new job is super exciting, right? But maybe you're also a little nervous about speaking English at work. Hey, don't worry about it. We are here to help you out. In this short explainer, we're going to learn the most important English phrases that will help you on your first day and, every single day after that.
All right, let's jump right into part one. This is all about the first things you'll say and ask when you start, making that great first impression.
So, when you meet your new coworkers, you can use these easy, friendly phrases. Let's give them a try. Just listen and then repeat after me. Ready? Nice to meet you. Now you say it. Nice to meet you. Perfect. Okay, how about this one? I'm new here. Your turn. I'm new here. And hey, if you forget a name, it's totally okay. Just ask this. Can you tell me your name again? Let's say that one together. Can you tell me your name again?
A new warehouse can be a huge place, right? So, how do you ask where to find all the important rooms and people?
You can ask these simple questions to find your way around. Let's practice. To find where you put your stuff, you ask, where is the locker room? Give it a try. Where is the locker room? Good. And to find the room where you can take a rest and eat, you ask, where is the break room? Let's do it one more time. Where is the break room? And to find your boss, just ask, where can I find my supervisor? You're doing a great job. Okay, on to part two. Here, we're going to learn how to talk about your tasks at work, and this is really important for doing your job correctly. Check this out. This shows a really common conversation you'll have about your work. So in the morning, you can ask your supervisor, what is my task for today? Then after they tell you what to do, you go do the work. When you're all done, you can tell them, I have finished my task. And then you can ask for the next thing. What should I do next? See? Simple. So what happens when you don't understand? It happens, right? Maybe your supervisor speaks really fast or the work is just new. It is totally okay, but what do you say? This question is your best friend. It's so polite and so useful. Let's practice it. First, let's say it really slowly. Could you repeat that, please? Good. Now let's try it a little faster. Could you repeat that, please? You can use this anytime you're not sure about something. Trust me, people will be happy to help you. Okay, listen up, because this next part is very, very important. We're going to talk about safety. Staying safe at your job is always number one. Staying safe is pretty simple, really. It comes down to 3 basic steps. First, you've got to know the rules. Second, you always have to wear your safety equipment. And third, if you see any dangers, you have to report them. Now let's look at the English for each one. All right, let's look at some English for safety. To learn the rules, you can just ask, what are the safety rules here? Now, your supervisor might tell you, please wear your PPE. And you might be thinking, what is PPE? Well, it just means personal protective equipment. Your helmet, your gloves, your safety glasses. And if you see something like water on the floor, it's so important to say, there is a spill on the floor. That helps keep everybody safe. Now, this phrase, this one is a really big deal. If you see something dangerous, something that could hurt someone right now, you have to say this loud. Watch out, it's dangerous. Let's practice saying it with a nice, strong voice. Watch out! Awesome job. Let's move on to part 4. These are phrases you're going to use for everyday things at work, like when there are problems with tools or you have questions about your schedule. So, what do you say if something is broken? Let's practice. If your scanner isn't working right, you can say, the scanner is not working. Now you try it. If a tool is damaged, you say, this tool is damaged. And if you see a big shelf that's broken, you can say, the shelf is broken. And of course, you're going to have questions about your schedule, right? Let's practice a few questions. To find out your workdays, just ask, what's the schedule for this week? Now you say it. To ask about your rest time, you say, when is our break? And if you need to change your workday for some reason, you can ask, can I change my shift? And here we are, our final part, part 5. Now, this section is for the really big problems. These are the most important phrases you need to know for emergencies. So first, let's be super clear. What is an emergency? Well, an emergency is a very serious, very dangerous problem. It means you need to get help fast, like right now. Okay,
Please listen very, very carefully to these. These words are so important they could save someone's life. If you see a fire, you yell, "There's a fire." If a person gets hurt, you say, "Someone is injured." If you have to leave the building quickly, you might hear a manager yell, "We have to evacuate." And if someone is hurt very badly, you have to shout, "Call an ambulance."
Wow, you did it. Great work. You have just learned so many of the most important English phrases for warehouse workers. This is such a fantastic start. You're learning the English you need to do a really great job.
So, as you get ready for your new job, just think about this. On your very first day, when you walk in and meet your new team, what is the first thing you're going to say? You're ready for this. Good luck.